So, you train, you lift weights, you are trying to build a great physique, get stronger, and maybe you also do some calisthenics on the side, dreaming about finally hitting that clean muscle up one day. But your training might look like this. You walk into the gym, it's chest day, so you pick 5 random chest exercises, you finish, go home, and repeat the same split a week later, and then wonder why you are not growing or progressing. I've always been obsessed with understanding how to plan training properly. I studied it, read books, calisthenics and weightlifting ones, and trust me, planning workouts in both disciplines has way more in common than people think. And after watching this video, you will be able to build a smart training plan for either of them. I also traveled to learn from top athletes and coaches in the country, so in this video I'm giving you practical knowledge that will literally make you progress week by week and help you build your own training plan that finally makes sense and gives you the results you want. Step 1. Get clear on what you actually want. Most people train, but they have zero written goals. So here's your task. Write down your long-term goals, something for 3 to 4 years from now. Maybe benching 130 kg, maybe something else. Then write goals for the next 6 to 12 months. And finally, short-term goals for the next 2 months. Example, your long-term goal, full front lever in 2 years. Your 1 year goal, hold a clean 1 leg front lever for 10 seconds. Your 2 month goal, hold an advanced tuck for 8 seconds. If you write it this way, planning instantly becomes easier. Step 2. How many times per week should you train? There is no one perfect number, but I recommend 2 to 4 strength sessions per week. If you train only twice, make each session heavy enough that you need up to 3 days to recover. If you train more often, you must structure the sessions so they hit different muscle groups and movement patterns, with fewer exercises per workout. And now, the trick that helps people stay disciplined. Train on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Every week, always. This is the template I use for almost all my clients. Assign a different workout to each day and you will never get bored. Plus, you will train consistently. Repeat this 3-day structure for around 2 months, then create a new plan and compare your progress. By the way, if you want strength and physique, really start doing weighted dips. I made a short video with key dip tips you can get for free. Link in the description. Now the most important part, how to structure a training session. This is where the magic happens. These rules alone can send your progress into orbit. Rule number 1. Start with the exercises that bring you closest to your main goal. If your dream is planche, don't start with bicep curls. Start with planche holds. Rule number 2. Begin with big multi-joint exercises, not forearm training or isolation. Now the trick that was a complete game changer for me. Pair exercises based on opposite movement patterns. For upper body, we have push and pull. So for example, I start with dips. They are hard and important for me. After the set, I rest 1 or 2 minutes and then I go to a pull exercise like weighted pull-ups. While I'm doing pull-ups, the muscles heavily used in dips, chest and triceps, get to rest. After the pair is finished, then I rest longer, around 4 minutes. These long rests are crucial for strength. I might repeat the pair 3 to 4 times, depending on the plan. You can also create triplets or even circuits, like adding deadlifts as a third movement before returning to the start. This method works insanely well, because you are not smashing the same muscle group over and over. You rotate patterns and give them time to recover. The entire workout is built using this principle. At the end of this video, I'll show you a full sample session so you can visualize everything clearly. Step 4. The truth about rep ranges. Remember this. Everything from 1 to 30 reps can build strength and muscle, but 1 to 5 reps, mostly strength, 6 to 12 reps, mostly hypertrophy, and plus 15 reps, endurance. Use the rep ranges depending on your goal. Step number 5. How many sets? No fixed rule, but personally I use 2 to 5 sets per exercise. If the exercise is heavy, like weighted pull-ups, I prefer 2 hard sets with heavier weight. If I want volume, like dips, I might do 5 sets of 5 reps. After a hard session like that, I know I will need at least 3 to 4 days before I train that movement pattern again. Step number 6. The one thing without which you will never progress. You can have a perfectly structured workout, but if you repeat it exactly the same every time, you are stuck. You must use progressive overload. Here are the exact ways to do it. 1. Improve technique, especially in calisthenics. If your planche has bad hip position, fix that next week. Same hold time, clear technique is progress. 2. Add reps. If you bench 3 sets of 9 with a certain weight, next week try 10 reps in the first set while keeping the weight the same. That's progress. And 3. Add weight. That's my favorite. When I started weighted dips, I did 3 sets per 3 with 61 kg. Every week I added just 1.25 kg, the smallest plate available. Within weeks, I reached almost 70 kg for the same reps. This is slow, steady overload, and it's pure magic. If you hit a plateau, change the rep range and give your body a new stimulus. Step number 5. Train close to failure. You don't always need to hit absolute failure, but keep your sets 1 to 2 reps away from it. They must feel heavy. And final example, full training session using all rules. Here, what it looks like in practice. Pair number 1, weighted pull-ups, which is pull movement pattern, and weighted dips, push movement pattern. Pair 2, pike push-ups and squats, also different muscle groups. Pair 3, it's kind of finisher, wrist curls, wrist extensions, and optional hollow body hold as a third exercise. Now try building 3 different training days using these principles. Repeat them every week, and every single week apply at least one form of progressive overload. Fix technique, add weight, or add reps. And that's all. See you in the next one.